It sure has been a little bit since we've done a room tour, and as you can tell, it looks nothing like it used to. My old setup was on this end of the spectrum, and this one, it's complete opposite. For some of you that don't know, my setup used to look like this. And as you saw from the intro, yeah. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another room tour. Before we get into today's video, make sure if you aren't already subscribed to smash that subscribe button and hit that like. And on today's video, we have a like goal of 5 likes. It helps me out immensely. But let's get into the room tour. So as you can tell, one of the biggest things is that this wall right here used to be where the couch was, and my old corner desk was all over here. So my setup used to be on this wall in this corner, but I turned this into the lounge area with this custom shelf that I built. And I put the setup on this wall just because it has a lot bigger and a lot more surface area over here. And I did not want to go with another corner desk because I really like the look of the regular desk that's just flat against the wall versus having the corner desk. Kind of feels like you're crammed in a nook. But as for the desk, these Alex drawers are the same exact ones that I had before. I just spray painted them black. I got this 98-inch butcher block from Home Depot and used a red mahogany stain on it. And threw on these little table legs from IKEA. They're just little 3-inch table leg risers screwed into the top of the Alex drawer, so my desk sits a little bit higher because I'm 6'5" and I need a lot of leg room under my desk. And as for the middle support, don't mind my ring light. As for the middle support, it's an Olaf adjustable leg because you have to have the leg adjustment to be able to match the exact height of the Alex drawers with the actual spacers on them. Cable management is done with some cable raceways. As you can see, there's no cables. This is just going to my ring light, so don't mind that. Without this, there's no cables anywhere. And then in this is just a little footrest, as well as I put blankets in there, but mainly I just use it when I'm kicked back watching YouTube videos. I can have something to put my feet on. So the only monitor that made it back from my old setup is this Asus 27-inch 1440p monitor. It is now flipped upside down as my top display. And as for my bottom display, this is a Lenovo 35-inch ultra wide that is curved. This guy's 144 hertz and this guy's 175 hertz. And then on top of that, I have this little cheap light bar off Amazon. I'm not sure the name of it, but it does an absolutely amazing job of illuminating my desktop. Let me show you the difference. So here's what it looks like with the monitor light on, and this is what it looks like with it off. It is a huge difference, especially when it's really dark in here and I don't have RGB on my keyboard. It's really nice to have this down illuminating onto my keyboard so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Now, peripheral wise, I have been using the Logitech MX Master now for about 2 weeks, and it is my go-to mouse. The ergonomics, the scroll wheel on the side, everything about this mouse is an absolute dream to use. And my keyboard is a WKL D60 with lubed and filmed marshmallows, some white on black keycaps, and this custom made red mahogany wrist rest that I made just to add in a little natural tone. Black coiled cabled with a little Cinnamon Man Pop-Tart looking cable bite, and then just a black desk mat. Super simple, super clean. I absolutely love it. Now, speaker wise, we are still rocking the Logitech Z333 speakers with these Amazon wall mount speaker mounts that I picked up. I'm not sure the name. I don't know if I can find them. I've had them for like 4 years now, but they screw into the back of the speaker and then they screw into just drywall studs, and that's how I have my speakers mounted. The audio is still the same. We have the Lewitt LCT 540S LXR microphone on the Throne Max Zoom boom arm, going into our Sterling H224 audio interface. Other than that, on my desk, I really just have a dual bay charging pad, my Stream Deck, a little collection of my Artisan keycaps, an Amazon Alexa show, my battery charger for my camera, a little magnetic screw tray, a super nice industrial lamp, and a mason jar full of just keyboard tools. Now, one of the most recent upgrades that I've done is I built this 3-tier shelving system with some custom brackets that I bent and painted, and then I just picked up these pieces of wood right here from Home Depot, stained them with the exact same stain my desk is, did a nice 3-tier shelf to show off some keyboards, keep my switches, as well as I did the exact same thing up here so I can mount this katana up. Now, I get asked all the time, where did I get this katana? This is from a gas station. Here in Texas, we are no joke. We have katanas at gas stations. Not sure how much it was. I think it was like 60 bucks. It was at the gas station. I was picking up a drink and some candy and I said, I've got to have it. As well as these two Japanese-inspired paintings are from a company called High Star. Super nice, super clean and minimal canvas paintings that just fit the vibe and aesthetic so well. And now we have the PC. This is an entirely new PC that I built. It has an Aorus RTX 3080 graphics card, i7 11700K processor with an NZXT Z63 AIO, 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance RAM, 9 SL120 Li fans, on an Aorus Z590 master motherboard with 4 terabytes of NVMe SSD storage, all inside of the Li O11 Dynamic Mini. We still rocking the 9 nanoleaf panels over here. We've got some canvas squares up above our 43-inch flat screen, and a whole plethora of more nanoleaf shapes. These are the triangles with an unforgivable controller that never connects. This has been bothering me the past 2 weeks and I cannot figure out why it doesn't want to connect to my phone. Still got the couch, still got the light bar on top of the couch. Picked up this plant from IKEA. This thing was like $80 and it's fake, it's not even real. But I like the way it looks in the corner. It eats up some of that negative space. I have a purple light onto it. Yeah, it just looks good. I custom built this industrial looking shelving unit using pipe for like gas pipe, and then some 12-inch deep by 1-inch thick wood that I stain the same color as everything else. And this really sets off this back wall. And this is where I can put up some keyboards, my Nintendo 64, some pop figures. I have a little candle melter up here so my room smells good, and then some more pop figures up here, and then my old graphics card. Other than that, everything else is really the same. I got a telescope over here because I think it looks cool in the background. My same 43-inch LG smart TV that hopefully soon I'm going to be getting a nice, very thin 65-inch to put up in here so I can sit back on my couch and watch TV. This one does the job, but of course, if this room is going to be over the top, we need an over-the-top nice 4K TV. I get asked at tons what type of paint I used on this wall, and I don't know what it is, so let me go to the garage and we'll go see what it is. There we go. But there it is right there. It is a Up in Smoke color with the Glidden Premium, and it's in a flat matte finish. Don't do shiny because it will not look good. Oh yeah, and one more thing is my new chair. This is a Secret Labs Titan Evo. It is made for bigger people because it is the large version, so it fits me very well. Super happy with this chair. Thank you, Secret Labs, for sending this guy out because this has been my main daily driver and I don't have any plans on getting rid of it. Unless they want to send me out an all black one or a darker charcoal one to match the setup, I will gladly use it, but until then, this is my main go-to. So one of my main asked questions is, why did I go from all white unicorn puke RGB down to this real calm setup? And well, that's it, because it's calm. Whenever you're sitting in a room doing video editing or trying to do something other than gaming and you have a ton of lights flashing around, the white on the walls and the white on all the peripherals really starts to almost eat at your eyes and keeps your attention elsewhere other than what you're trying to focus on. So I just found it mainly distracting. Plus, it wasn't very unique. A lot of people are running white setups with a bunch of RGB, and I kind of wanted to do something more different, more industrial, more custom. That's why I have the custom shelf back here, all the other custom stuff that I built, because it's just a little piece of me into my setup, which your setup really should reflect who you are. I can come in here and it feels like I'm uninterrupted and my main focus is into my work. Now, if you guys have any other questions, make sure to drop them down in the comments below and I'll try to get to everyone that I can get to, but hopefully I covered everything in this room tour. But thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure to smash that sub and hit that like if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next video.